The Association of Issuing Houses of Nigeria has said that 3.44 trillion naira was raised through corporate bonds and the issuance of commercial paper by private companies and government agencies. The president of AIHN, Ike Chioke, made this disclosure on Tuesday in Lagos during the group's annual general meeting and presentation of the 2022 annual report. Given the group's financial position as of December 2022, Chioke said its revenue increased by 31% in the past 3 years, adding that the group's total assets stood at 416 million naira in 2022, which shows an increase when compared to the 361 million naira recorded in the 2021 financial year. Chioke said the growth underscores its commitments to fiscal responsibility and efficient management of resources. He maintained that the investment banking segment of the market achieved this milestone in 2022 despite global and domestic macroeconomics headwinds. And the federal government has urged West and Central African countries to collaborate for the success of the African Continental Free Trade Area. Speaking during the closing ceremony of the 43rd Council and 18th Managing Directors Roundtable of the Port Management Association of West and Central Africa in Lagos, the Permanent Secretary of the Federal Ministry of Transportation, Magdalene Ajani, called for a collective action for the success of AFCFTA. Ajani emphasized the need for a united Africa, stating that one Africa is possible if all participating countries decided to work together. She encouraged participants to turn discussions into actionable plans, assuring them that Nigeria, under the administration of President Bola Tinubu, would prioritize the development of the maritime sector. Speaking earlier, the Managing Director of Nigerian Port Authority, Mohammed Bello Koko, highlighted the interconnectedness of West and Central African countries. And the Minister of Aviation and Aero Development, Festus Keyamo, has said implementation of a single African air transport market would reduce intra-African trade deficit by 51%. He disclosed this at a workshop on African aviation market integration, single African air transport market regulatory framework, organized by the African Civil Aviation Commission and themed Africa Wants to Fly on Tuesday in Abuja. He also stated that the quest to increase air connectivity between African countries cannot be achieved without the involvement of the Foreign Affairs Ministry. The minister stressed the need to eliminate barriers inhibiting the growth of air connectivity in Africa. He added that the collaboration of the Foreign Affairs Ministry of all African countries would speed up the full implementation of the Yamoussoukro decision about the liberalization of access to air transport markets in Africa. And the World Bank has commenced payment of the $800 million approved for the National Social Safety Net Program Scale Up. According to reports from Wednesday, the bank has disbursed about $299.99 million to Nigeria under the National Social Safety Net Program Scale-Up approved by the World Bank on December 16, 2021. Documents obtained from the World Bank confirmed the payment, adding that the disbursement was made recently. This means that with about 37.5% of the entire loan disbursed, there is a pending balance of about $442.88 million. The $800 million Social Safety Net Program is a conditioned cash transfer scheduled to be implemented by the Federal Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Poverty Alleviation. With this loan, the federal government plans to run a monthly cash transfer program for poor and vulnerable Nigerians who have been hit hard by recent policies such as the fuel subsidy removal. Recall that in October 2023, President Bola Tinubu formally launched the promised conditional cash transfer program targeted at 15 million households nationwide, billed to receive 75,000 naira within 3 months. The document also said the federal government is currently seeking the services of a consulting firm to help with the upgrade of the system for the cash transfer program.